Hey guys, welcome back to another All About Andy video. Today we are in a nice breezy area. We are in Honolulu, Hawaii. And this is where Impact is being brought to you today. As we're kicking things off, Tennille Dashwood taking on Ivelisse. Brax, take it away, big dog.
Oh yes, I'm doing my Hawaiian dance right now. We are here
I feel
in
offended.
Honolulu, Hawaii. And we're starting off on the pre-show. Tennille Dashwood, Ivelisse, in a nice, good old minute matchup. It'll be back and forth, but at the end of the day, Tennille Dashwood builds up her credit even more, hitting the spotlight kick for the win.
Oh, look at that.
You know, Tennille Dashwood's on a good momentum, man. She's making her way up the card, you know.
Well, she is. What's that Knockouts title shot?
To be determined.
Valid.
We start the show with the Beast, Batista. Everyone knows since coming to AAA, I've not only changed the landscape of this company, I've also made my mark here. I was the first challenger for that TNA World title. I won the first ever Monster Balls match in the year of 2008.
Oh.
I have made a name for myself so far here. But the real dream, the real goal, is to win that TNA World title. When I pin you, Joe, at Genesis, at Final Resolution, my apologies.
That's
I knew
good, yeah.
I could win that title from him. So now, making my statement, I will beat you, Joe. I would not get the head honcho. Prove why the Beast of TNA is none other than me. Batista would finish the promo as Joe. I'm saying that tonight my soldiers want to kick your ass. You're fighting both of them. This is down for the challenge.
Ooh.
It's tonight we have the Samoan Soldiers taking on Batista. Do you think he can handle them?
Oh, 100%. If Mason Ryan can handle them, if anyone can handle them, Batista can mollywobble.
Oh, we just gotta wait and see as we have a stacked card tonight. Right along. Wade better off taking on Judas Robinson. You know, Judas Robinson got to tap my Wade, so he wants to match with him. He wants to hit him up in a good 6-minute match. Juice tries his best, but Wade Barrett just overcomes him, drops him with the waistline. Wade Barrett gets the win. And after the match, Wade looks to lay out, like lay into Juice Robinson, beat him up, but Steve Corino comes in to make the save with a baseball bat. But Wade retreats before he can attack. And Steve helps Juice up. Mr. Kennedy once again just laughs. Why? What does he know?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm scared.
Me too. They move right on along, though. As we have the Erie Hall London in action.
Oh, shit.
Since, you know, doing this, and these are Nigel Stevens. And he good 5-minute match. I don't see him tries too much. London just pulls out some great offense, and all he hits him with that beautiful shooting star press from the top rope and gets the win.
Nice.
And after the match, London just, I told you, Tyler, you have not expected it yet. So pain is coming your way. As we see Malakai Black is entering his locker room, encrypted messages are all over the wall.
Oh my god.
And just saying, and just eerie noises, like loud, eerie noises are filling his ears, and it's hurting him. He's like, It just makes them run out in fear.
Honestly, I would too.
Tyler Black, you got to do something about it. But we have been told that next week he will fight him in a mixed tag team match.
I'm excited to hear. I'm excited about this.
Indeed, I am too.
Oh, what is this basketball? Oh my god!
Oh my god, he can talk!
Push this motherfucker! Push this motherfucker!
Oh, let's go! And the gimmick was average!
Oh my, bro, Tajiri.
You syndicate. Seeing their secret area. Kushida and Yoshitatsu clutching their titles close, bowing their heads down as they roll it up. Each eye pans their color as Tajiri walks up, removing his hood. First off, Golden Lovers. I must admit, I'm very impressed by you both. The power and the skill you both possess makes me smile. As my students here will indeed have a challenge ahead of them, and everything isn't what you both like to call golden out there.
We're going
See, I already know
up, sour moment. Oh, not that golden?
No, not that kind of gold.
Dang it.
You see, I already know your weaknesses and plans to exploit them and show how fragile you both really are. And my students are going to demonstrate it. Listen, they beat you both to retain their command. But now, Mr. Hardy, Jeff, I attacked you because I see more in you. I see a man driven by fate. I could see you as a rising star, and I could see you being a star. But you're being held down by weakness. I can see it. So I accept your challenge and this, Jeff. But under one condition. Your brother, Matt Hardy, will be the referee for our match.
Oh.
So you can see how at the end of the day, you don't need him.
Oh my god.
He needs. But maybe the fates can change. Maybe you do need your brother. Or he might not even need you.
Oh.
Only one way to find out. See you at Genesis, Jeff. He smirks away, putting his hood back up as the students walk behind him. Andy, wow, bro. What a fucking promo, first off.
I agree. I'm scared of Tajiri now. But I was always scared of the buzzsaw kick, but like, I'm scared even more now.
I am too. Like, first off, Black Riders Syndicate's got a great match for the tag title at Genesis with Golden Lovers, but what has Jeff Hardy walked himself into?
He's walked himself into a trap. That's what he's done.
I think so too. But not only this, but Tajiri, if you really look at it, stacking the cards against him, really. He's letting Jeff's own brother be the ref. But is Matt going to play in the favor for his brother? Or are they going to go by the morals and play by the rules and play it fair?
Who knows? I'm scared. At this point, if I were Jeff Hardy, I would address my own brother because of this. Who knows what Tajiri's doing behind the scenes? For crying out loud.
We don't know, man. That's why he is a scary man to be booked. We just gotta wait and see. But it's made. Andy, it's made. Fury and Jeff. Genesis.
I'm excited, though.
Me too, man. Move right on along. We have April Mendez taking on Jessie McKay in a debut match. Both these women are going to give it their all in this match. All right. Two, young up-and-comers here and in the Impact Zone. But at the end of the day, Angelina Love will come in and distract April Mendez, giving Jessie McKay a chance to hit the boyfriend stealer for the win.
Oh my god. If you really think that bad.
After the match, they come in, all of them start to brawl. And, next week we will see Evie with Paul London. Because Evie, is like, I can understand where London's coming from. Because she's been around Raven.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Evie and Paul London versus Tyler Black and Velvet Sky because she doesn't like that bitch and finds that man weird. So yeah. But what a nice win for Jesse McCann to debut one-on-one match over a young April Mendez. But also, the challenge is being made at the pay-per-view, by the way. Mickie James will team with April Mendez to take on Jesse McCann and Angelina Love tag team match. It will be at Genesis.
I'm excited. I am excited.
Genesis is looking like a stacked card.
It is. And look at this.
We have the Pope and Maria taking on the Empire's Maryse and Lucky Cannon. You know, Lucky Cannon and Drew made a claim that one of them will be in the Feast or Fired. We don't know yet, but it seems like Lucky Cannon's fighting the champ tonight. You know, he did win last week.
That is true.
But who knows? But in the match, good 8 minutes. You know, the Pope and Lucky Cannon are final answers. And actually, Lucky Cannon lays out the Pope by throwing him into the steel steps. Well, they're not the legal man. Maria gets a little worried. Maryse takes advantage of that, hitting the front TKO for the win for her team. As Maryse pins Maria. Making Lucky Cannon even more over the champ with that match.
My lord.
But
what the fuck?
Come on, Lucky Cannon. Lucky Cannon. Well, we're in a building. I don't know. That's work in progress.
Oh my god.
Well, hey y'all, I'm here again.
I need to get a place for this.
How's it going, everyone? Hope you guys are having fun. I'm enjoying. I just got laid. As you can see, I have my little lay on. And a fan just yells out, "Who the fuck is laying that?" All right, y'all. It's time to announce the last 4 men. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. It's time to announce the last 4 men fighting from the Feast or Fire briefcase. And the final men are Joe Gacy.
What?
Mr. Kennedy.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Drew McIntyre.
Hey, hell yeah.
And it's one of our newest superstars on the roster, Johnny Curtis.
Hey, look at you love to see it, bro.
Will be the final 4 men fighting for a shot at the briefcase. But like I said, if one remains left over that isn't the Fire briefcase, there will be a match made on the fly at the pay-per-view, folks. I will make it happen, but hopefully I don't have to do that.
Oh my god.
But how about this, y'all, to get y'all ready for all these men to fight it all out for an opportunity? Next week, we will have a 16-man battle royal with all the men competing in their respective 4v4s in their 4-way matches. All of them are going to compete in a 16-man battle royal, where the winner will actually get to choose the placement of where they want to be for their match.
Nice.
For you all to see that match go down. Anyway, y'all, turn in for the rest of the show, and don't forget to watch Genesis. Well, Andy, we now know everything.
So what happened? My bad, bro. I had earplugs on. What this woman say?
So Drew McIntyre got announced for this, bro, and
Okay. Let's go. We love that.
that means Lucky Cannon's fighting the Pope.
Oh my god. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Mr. Kennedy, that's why he's been smiling. He knew he was in this match.
Oh.
He's in the Feast of Fire.
Oh my god. You see, good things come to those who wait. Unless your name's
Johnny
LA Knight.
Curtis actually will be debuting in this match.
Oh my god. I'm happy.
And somehow Joe Gacy got put in. I don't know how Joe Gacy got in there, but hey, he's in it.
I'm excited for this.
I am too, man. But the action don't stop there. That Batista takes on the Samoan Soldiers.
I heard this one. I went to my bookie with this, and I placed 500 on Batista. that it would end in him stacking both of them after a finger poke.
Well, sadly, you're probably gonna lose $500.
And don't tell me the Samoan Soldiers poke Batista in the win.
Well, you get half your money back. You'll get $250, but your ending's wrong. But Batista, like he said, Batista will end up overtaking them, hitting actually a double suplex at one point, double clothesline. Hitting some big moves. They try to double team, but Batista shows why he's the beast, as he would then ultimately he will spinebuster Jimmy on the ground and then grab Jay. Batista bombs him on top of Jimmy. He stacks him, pins him, and gets the 1, 2, 3.
He stacked them, and then before he stacked them, he poked them and pinned them. So I made a good grand, guys. Shout out gambling.
Okay.
Thank you, Batista.
Batista
Thank you, teacher.
takes up the win as he's ready for Genesis. But now we move on to the main event, as NC Carter wanted to give a special for some of the men that's been announced for the feature. We have a 4v4 match.
Let's go.
Styles, Sting, Mason, Ryan, Kevin Kiley taking on with this Ethan Carter, Cody Rhodes, and Manu. A lot of these guys have history with each other, Andy.
Yeah, they do.
It's going to be a good 15-minute match. Big moments will take place. Sting will dive on everybody.
Yeah.
He's going to take them up. They're actually going to be a double kill move from Mason, Ryan, and Sting, laying Abyss through the announce table.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of it all, the legal men are EC3 and AJ Styles. They have some history with each other.
Yeah, they do.
As Styles is looking for the forearm, Cody's going to try to sneak him like he always does, but Sting catches him on the outside. Scorpion death drop.
Oh.
Mason Ryan, sees Manu coming in. He stops him from trying to get the Styles, bounces him out the ring. But EC3 then takes advantage, gets rid of Mason Ryan, but Kevin Kiley comes in, drops him with the "You're dismissed," staggering him. Styles bounces on. Phenomenal forearm. Picks him up. Styles clash. 1, 2, 3.
Give me
The good guys win the counter. But next week, they're going to go against each other. They're shaking hands, but they're saying they're doing a little bigger. Like, hey, I'm winning that battle royal. I'm picking where I want my match to be. And now, they're all talking like, hey, I'm getting that briefcase for the world title. And they're like, no, I'm getting the briefcase for the world. A little bit. But at the end of the day, only one man can get that briefcase, Andy. Who will it be?
Mark Andrews. Woo!
Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. But thank you guys for joining us in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But stay tuned, everyone, because guess what? My colleagues over there in AAA got their show going on, guys.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We'll be there in just a bit, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to Impact Wrestling. We'll catch you guys on the next episode. We've made it to AAA Sin Límite. And right off the bat, guys, look at that beauty. Comedy gold. You see, Kurt Angle and Drew Gulak lately, they've been having issues. At our recent pay-per-view, Drew Gulak had an opportunity to win the Cruiserweight Championship, but Conan got involved, whereas Kurt Angle was nowhere to be seen due to being in the main event. And in last week's main event, Kurt Angle had a chance to go for the World Championship, but Drew Gulak was not there due to dealing with Axel Dyer. So there's been a lot of miscommunication going on. So they had a little sit-down session with the licensed therapist, Dr. Lawing, and he told them, guys, just shake hands, kiss, and make up. And so they were looking at each other awkwardly. They're like, I don't want to do this. And they shook hands awkwardly for a second. And then they pat each other in the back with a hug. And then Drew Gulak kisses Kurt Angle on the cheek. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. And then Kurt Angle's like, I'm proud of you, kid. And he hugs him. He pulls him really tight. And he kisses his forehead. And then they walk out happily. And this is beautiful. We love to see it. Braxton,
What the fuck did I just watch? What the fuck did I just watch on this TV, bro? What the fuck? What am I watching?
This is beautiful. This is beauty. We move on. We have a new team, La Dinastía Dorada, the Golden Dynasty, taking on Veneniro and Sam Shaw from the House of Black. This match is going to be a good old back and forth here and there, but it's going to end with pretty much Metalik tagging in Lince Dorado. Veniro's the legal man. Metalik hits a springboard enziguri, making, Veneniro sort of stagger. But Lince rebounds off the ropes and connects with a nice Canadian destroyer. And they call that La Tormenta Final, the final storm. And they cover Veneniro as Metalik dives outside to take care of Sam Shaw. And La Dinastía Dorada win their debut match.
Oh man, what a big win, taking out some members of the House of Black.
What a big win. There's some big things in store for this team right here. I'm excited to see what's next.
I'm more scared of what Malakai has to say to his tool.
Oh, I'd be scared too. I'd be scared too, considering he's the world champion. We move on. And Joe Hennick's in the ring. And he's talking. Oh my God, you cannot talk.
Your dad can talk better than you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So in this,
how do we go from that pro wrestling to that?
I have no idea. So in this, what happens here? Joe Hennick pretty much says he wants a rematch because it was unfair of Prince Devitt to come out as a demon and beat up Joe Hennick. He said it was unfair because he wasn't made aware of that. He said he was facing Prince Devitt, not the demon Prince Devitt. And he says it's unfair and he wants a rematch, but he wants it to be a 2 out of 3 falls match. He lays out the challenge for Prince Devitt and says he expects an answer by next week. Will Prince Devitt accept the challenge? We shall see.
It pretty much why the promo just goes bad. All he talked about was like, I'm Mr. Perfect's son. I'm Kurt Hennig's son.
I'm Kurt Hennig's son. You see my last name? Hennig. But we move on. We have Candice LeRae taking on Kana. And in this match, in the middle of it, Kana's in control. And then Candice LeRae's trying to get some nice, boosting herself back up. Michelle McCool comes out to support Candice LeRae. And then Kana's like, not again. But then Kana is not distracted by this. In fact, she's actually beating up on LeRae even more. And so she has LeRae on the middle rope. And she's measuring her. She runs off the rope, goes for the hip attack. But as she connects to the hip attack, LeRae gets shoved to the side. And Michelle McCool places the belt as Kana hits her lower back with the center plate of the Reign of the Reyes title. The referee didn't notice. And then Candice LeRae connects with a nice single knee face breaker on Kana, knocking her down, leaving her in a spot for that springboard second rope moonsault. And she gets the victory over Kana. My goodness. Kana is pissed. Kana is pissed off at Michelle McCool, and honestly, I do not blame her whatsoever. Let's say Michelle McCool is not in a good spot. We move on, though. In this, Axel Dieter is having an interview backstage, talking about how he's going to next be in store for that cruiserweight title and how he wants it badly. And so, in the middle of this, Prince Puma comes out with Conan. And, he just ambushes Axel Dieter Jr. He ambushes him. And it's bad. He leaves him out. Pretty much, the actual ladder turns red. That's how bad the beating was. And Prince Momo gets pulled away and says, "You're not allowed to be here until Camino a los Reyes." Prince Momo suspended for next week. What? Oh my, guys. We move on.
Oh, baby. Oh, hold on. Cowboy hat on. Fur jacket on. Los Guapos shirt on. Furry boots on. Got my mirror. Hey, am I missing anything? Oh, got the Rolex. Am I missing anything, Andy?
I don't think you are. This match is for the number one contendership spot to go against the Hurt Mafia and AnGulak, trying to get back in the same page. They've had some victories here and there, but they also had their struggles as Los Guapos recently won and lost the tag titles. They're trying to get back into that picture. This match is going to be great. However, in the end, it'll be the team of Drew Gulak and Kurt Angle coming out on top with the double angle slam to both members. And you see,
sorry. I was just singing Los Guapos' theme song. Did they win?
Unfortunately, they lost.
Yeah, they won, right? They're getting a shot for the tag titles. Am I right?
Sure.
Andy, are you fucking serious, right?
You know how it does for glitches sometimes. We move on, guys. So we're backstage, scheduled to interview with MVP, number one contender for Samurai No Soul. Well, Bobby Lashley, my bad. MVP comes out saying, "Hey, what was that all about last week? You and I told you, you stay out of my path. I should be the one challenging Samurai, not you." And then Lashley tells him, "I told you already. You should be going for the Mega Championship, not the Latin American. You had your reign with it. Move on. If you want the best for the Hurt Mafia, you have to trust me on this. You have to trust me. You were a great leader, but I think it's time you let me take over. You let me handle the reins." But MVP, he shoves him. He's like, "I don't want to talk to you right now." Oh my goodness. What's going on?
I don't know, man, but I'm scared to see the future of what. I'm more want to know who our tag champions do.
I want to know what they're thinking. We are scheduled to hear from them maybe next week, but we have our main event here, match-wise. Buddy Murphy and Brody Lee. This is going to be a good back and forth. Buddy Murphy, obviously the underdog here, but he's been racking up some victories, and Brody Lee, he's been racking up victories since he got here. And then tonight, Buddy Murphy seems to have it all under control. Unfortunately, though, Brody Lee is going to connect with a nice big boot, wiping him out. And KG Muto comes out, trying to get involved, trying to cheer on Brody Lee. However, Brody Lee does not like this. He's like, "The boss said you should stay back there." And so there's some fight going on again. Buddy Murphy takes advantage of this. He goes to the roll up, gets a 2 count. However, in that midst of the roll up, he connects with a nice bicycle knee, knocking Lee out and picking up the victory tonight. What an upset victory here we just witnessed.
Could Buddy Murphy be the future?
I think so. He's on a certain path here, at which honestly I think we can all get behind on. But we move on to our main event. Malakai Black and Judas Mesias. One thing in common. The AAA Mega Championship. These
And
two
they both
guys.
have managers.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And so in this match, well, not even a match, it's contract signing. It's gonna get hectic. They're gonna sign a contract and they're gonna shake hands. They're gonna start brawling. You know, Mesias comes out on top. However, he's looking to go for a dagger through the heart on Malakai. But Jake Roberts gets in the way, and Judas Mesias spears Jake Roberts instead. But he stands tall over the champion and the manager, as Judas Mesias and CHIMAERA leave out with a strong statement tonight.
My dumb ass thought you were gonna have Jake and CHIMAERA go at it.
What the hell is
Jesus.
this, bro?
Was that promo, man?
No, yeah. Let's see how he did. Okay. Could have done better. But guys, thank you all for tuning in this week. Alright, Brax, before we close off, you have any closing remarks?
Los Guapos should be fighting for those titles, not those sons of a bitch.
There's an AnGulak fan out there that is ready to argue with you. Alrighty, guys. Anyways, guys, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. Ciao, ciao.